Only fools would walk away, but we're standing here today. Through the storms and history, only fools and SAFC. Sunderland till the day I die, underneath the west side sky. Through it all we still believe, only fools and SAFC.
Hello, so it's finished. Arsenal 3, Sunderland 0. If now else we're super consistent, aren't we? Ship 3 at Brentford, ship 3 at West Ham, ship 3 at Arsenal. But tonight I sit here a really frustrated figure because it was never a 3-0 game in my eyes. You know, 3 mistakes have cost us 3 goals today, and we've played really, really well. When I saw the lineup, obviously I said in my preview video that I would get Crowder simply had to play. He didn't do that. You know, we kept the same team that played against Burnley, where we had Roos in goal, the back 4 of Nordi, Ballard, Alderweireld, Reinildo, Lafayette, Sadiki, Hume, Diarra, Talby and Brobbey up front. And we started the game exactly the way I said we had to. You know, in recent away games we've started slow and allowed teams to come on to us. Against Arsenal today we were brave, we got up the pitch, we pressed them high and we caused them trouble. And I was out of the moon at the way we started. Brobbey was immense. The way he went up against Saliba, had him in his pocket. You know, he gets booed, Saliba. Brobbey, the strength, and he was battling everything. And yet again, referees, when you're going to wait to these top 6 teams, like, you know, Calafiori, for me, should have had 2 bookings, could have arguably been sent off. But you didn't get them when you're at Arsenal. But, you know, the entire first half performance, I thought we were brilliant up until just before you get into half time. Alderweireld, which he's done numerous times this season, dwells on the ball too long. He's too lax, he's too slow. Instead of getting rid of the ball, he loses it. It then comes across to the far side. It's almost a carbon copy of the Arsenal goal that they scored up here. It's played inside. Zubimendi with time to shoot because nobody goes and closes him down. It hits the post and guns in. And all that good work in the first half is undone and you're getting 1-0 down. So frustrating because, like I say, first half I thought we were brilliant. I really thought we were brilliant. We couldn't really fault them apart from that mistake. But when you're playing these top sides and you make just one mistake, you get punished for it, you know, and that's the frustrating thing. Second half, we come out and it's more of the same because, you know, we're doing well. We're getting up the pitch. We're getting amongst them. We're looking like we're creating chances. Talby has a shot when he cuts in from the left-hand side. Keeper saves it. And it's an even game. You know, it's a really, really even game between the 2 sides. Yes, you can see they've got quality out of the pitch, but we matched them. We matched them, I thought. But then, 66 minutes, it's another mistake. You know, we'll get the ball in the bottom corner. Nordi Mukiele has a chance to clear it. Instead, he holds on to it too long. He gets penned in. There's nowhere for him to go. He plays it out straight to an Arsenal player. The player back in the box. It falls to Gyökeres. And Alderweireld again, what he's thinking of, instead of getting to close the ball down and stop the shot, he goes the opposite way. And Gyökeres puts it in. And the game's over there at 2-out, 66 minutes. The game's finished. And that's really, really disappointing. The fact that we've conceded 2 goals from 2 mistakes, that could have easily been avoidable. And then in stoppage time, you know, again, another mistake. We have a free kick. There's a long ball played at Reinildo. Instead of getting to meet the ball, he goes and hesitates. Martinelli beats him to it. He's through on goal, squares it to Gyökeres, and it's 3-0 game hour. And like I say, all that good work that we've done today is all in vain. Really, really thought we'd give him a really good game at the Arsenal, and it was never a 3-0, like I said. But ultimately, it's a defeat. You know, they are all gone for the title. Everybody was expecting them to win today. Saliba will know he's been in a game against Brobbey. I thought Brobbey was immense today again. The midfield, that Trey Hume in midfield, you know, I'm not a fan of that, but you know, it is what it is. I just think in the final third, when you need the creativity, then maybe we need something different in there. The substitution baffled us a bit when he took Talby off and brought Mundle on. I didn't really get that. I don't know how he thought Ramir Mundle would come on to change the game. For me, you've got the new lad sitting there. I know he's just recently arrived, and I know, but he's match fit and he's ready to play. And for me, he's a better player than Mundle, or he looks a better player than Mundle, what we've seen of him so far. So that's a strange substitution for me. Another worrying thing is Siddiqui looks like he's picked up a little bit of a hamstring injury. I hope he's fit for Wednesday, because if he's not, then we haven't got Xhaka or Siddiqui against Liverpool. A tough ask to start with. If he's not playing, then it's a tough game to keep all of that home record like we have done so far this season. But overall, like I say, a good performance on the whole. Just 3 silly mistakes have cost us 3 goals in an otherwise good away performance. Much improved from where we were against Brentford. Massively improved against West Ham. And like I say, we played how we wanted us to play, to get up the pitch and give them the game, be in the faces and try and make things happen. And that was what pleased me today. We were brave and we tried to get at Arsenal. Man of the match for me today, I probably thought Brobbey, even though again he had scraps to feed off, but his hold-up play in the first half especially was immense against Saliba. I thought Lafayette did alright in midfield. Ballard in defence, did okay, but like I say, the referee Sam Barrett again today, I think he's refereed us before this season. He was shite then, he was shite again today. Got some big decisions wrong. Given silly little fouls to them, and not punishing them when he should have been a bit stronger. Bottled it because he was at the top of the league, and given the decisions there, we could have had a penalty at the end of the first half. Ballard gets wrestled to the ground by Declan Rice. For me, outside the box, it's a free kick. Doesn't give it. But again, you're getting out against the top 6 sides, when you're away from home and you've got a home referee like Sam Barrett. But, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Sunderland fans, we've got to be happy with the performance. It's like I say, it's just a frustrating result. We'll put it to bed. We'll move on to Liverpool now on Wednesday and see if we can keep this home record going and see if we can give Liverpool a good game. They play City tomorrow, which will be a tough game for them. Let's just hope that Brentford can do the biz and beat the Mags so they stop below us. But we're still in 9th, not the end of the world. It's an expected defeat, but a frustrating defeat. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. There'll be a show coming out on Tuesday called Terrace Talk, where I'll be doing a show with Sol, who has done the merchandise. So I'm getting him on the show. We're going to discuss the transfer window and what his thoughts are on the season this season. So okay, stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.
Sunderland's where we live and fight with pride.